Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Alvarez. And it's Conte. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that was vital. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Oh, smashing header! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Petit. And it's Conte. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gnabry is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Cristiano Ronaldo. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, and he's through the middle. Cafu, looking for options for movement. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Griezmann. Great ball, and he's in here. Musiala is looking to set free a runner. Griezmann. Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, terrible pass. And that'll be a goal kick. Costa Curta. Dembele. Conte. To Musiala. Now it's Kante.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cafu. And here's Maradona! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Griezmann. Conte. Almost half an hour in now. And it's Gnabry. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Musiala. Conte. And there's green grass ahead of him. Dembele just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dembele. And it's Dembele. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. DiMarco. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Musiala.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Griezmann. Conte. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Musiala. Referee has just said play on. Gnabry is one whose deliveries we all know about. Musiala. And here's Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala. Floated up and over. Can he finish? And he hits the net. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Join me in wishing our
Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. So off we go once more. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gnabry. Costa Curta. Musiala! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Dembele! It's Dembele! Rice. Antonio Silva. And that has put paid to that. Here's Griezmann. And it's Fernando Torres. That has been cut short. Musiala. Punched away. Oh, what a ball! Madrid, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Musiala. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kante receives it in a wide position. And he gets rid in a hurry. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
The attendance
Alvarez.
for this match was 70,987.
Oh, that's clever. And the flag has stayed down. Keeper's ball. Cafu. Maradona at his creative best. He set up 2 goals.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Alvarez. And that has left him in a heap. Gnabry going face-to-face with his great rival. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shot could be on, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Dembele. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, super find. Gnabry. And a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh no, what has happened here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Maradona.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
He rises! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 19, Alvarez. Coming on the field, number 9, Mbappe.
The pass is intercepted.
Number 5, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Can he get it through?
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Gnabry. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Bellingham. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Crossed in early. Alisson catches it safely. And he cuts out the supply. That's cause for mild irritation. Bellingham. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Conte has a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Conte brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction
Hello,
from it.
attendees, this is a lost
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Bellingham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Okay, interesting. Pull it. Mbappe. Oh, that's a nice ball. Nicely worked. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Petit. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. Pull it. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Beckenbauer. Hoisted in. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Valverde. Luis Suarez. That is good alertness. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Valverde. Mbappe. He's got the shot away! He's delivered all right! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Chelsea have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Luis Suarez. He's got away. Corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's a half-decent try. Conte. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's a promising position. Up he goes! Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Played out to the left flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham. Pull it. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Petit. He's played him through. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe shot a goal! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
It's Maradona! Oh, bang on target. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Costa Curta. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Nuno Mendes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Dembele, Conte, can he finish? It's there! A goal at a really telling moment.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games. That has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Mbappe, Adams. And the half-time whistle goes. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Van Bouten with the challenge, and it's a quick one. Nuno Mendes.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Has a goal! And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bullet. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mbappe! Chance! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball-watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
We have ourselves a... Tries a shot! And again! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, great chance! Koundé. Oh, what a climb! Denied by an instinctive save.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. Adriano! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's Dembele. He's picked his way through. Pull it. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. They're up to 5 corners now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21, el dorsal 17, el dorsal 8 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13, el dorsal 42, el dorsal 11.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Madrid have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And it's Yaya Toure in with the challenge.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He's had it taken off him. Musiala. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Big chance! That's a decent clearance. Adriano.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that's cause for mild irritation.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Saliba cuts it out, and it's played forward. Musiala. And he's intervened well there. Oh, it's Dembele. Can he put it away? He scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the scorer. Simple as.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
20
can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
5 minutes left on the clock.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Haaland. Madrid moments now away from seeing this one out. And it's Messi. Cafu. Cafu picks it up out wide.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Hits one! He has done it! An act of charity gratefully received. Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Four extra minutes added on. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. And that has been cleared. Mbappe wins the duel this time.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker. Easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
That is Conte. Rodri. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Pirlo. He has found the way through. Driving through. Has a goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Vinicius and the shot! And it's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Musiala! And that was very necessary. And they're quick to get it back.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shevchenko. Passing is crisp and sharp. Heads it! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
23 minutes.
Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. And here's Nakata. Conte. Approaching the half-hour mark. That is Conte. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Hits one! Roberto Carlos clears. Forwards and with intent. Not the most accurate pass. Musiala. Van Bouten calmly anticipates. And he was alert to it. Musiala. He's played him through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into...
He's had a shot! Good read, needed to be. There will be a throw-in. Cafu. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Maradona. And the finish! Bale engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Danger averted for now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Great ball if he can get there. Caught offside that time. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. That's good running with the ball. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Bale, and it's Ben. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, and he's through the middle. And that's been intercepted. Oh. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at the interval from either side. Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through. Now the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. This, the perfect chance to extend the advantage. That was travelling.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. That's Shevchenko. And that's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Pirlo. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Camavinga. Haaland. Oh, it's Petit. Oh, great chance! That's a decent clearance.
For this match was
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Musiala. Mbappe.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Rises! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
great ball, and he's in here. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Haaland. Mbappe. He's had a hit. Has another go. He has done it. They've done it again. It is incredible.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Just about up to 75 minutes. That's headed upfield. Maradona. Oh, that's fabulous. Knocks it out wide. Oh, what a climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Nicked it back promptly. He's picked his way through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He can run onto that. Now it's Haaland. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Guti.
So, time for
Coming
changes on both sides, actually.
Number 19.
It's a double substitution here, both defenders.
Well, I think the focus is very much on protecting this lead now, Peter, so it seems to be the right decision.
Madrid take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Maradona. Madrid have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Costa Curta. It's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Haaland is the key defender on that occasion. And Shevchenko. And he's only too happy to take that back. He's through here. Dixon. Nakata. And that will be it. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
And a quick reminder
Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Maradona. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Kimmich. Conte. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Kimmich. Maradona. Shot a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Vieira. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well read, and the danger is averted. Conte.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, it's Dembele. He is through here. Oh, what a climb! And it's a goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Cafu. Lovely bit of skill. Maradona. Oh, important interception. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Nice ball, and he's in here. Now it's Maradona. Nicked it back promptly. Mbappe going about things with real menace. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Mbappe. Pedri. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position I think would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Inter Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they net
shapes to shoot! Kimmich. Ball played for Dembele. Kimmich. Now it's Dembele. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Adriano unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Maradona. Now it's Haaland. That looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Messi. Pedri. Vieira. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Cafu, tidy with his distribution. Engages and forces him off the ball. And we hit half-time. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Madrid head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely aimed pass. Look at the space here. Conte. And it's Dembele. Dembele, who does have an assist to his name. Conte is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. This is what good chemistry is all about.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. It's a mighty effort! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Vieira. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu goes steaming forward. Pinches it off him.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. He could be in here.
Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Now he's off and running. Conte. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Adriano was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, well played, well played. Messi. Adriano. Beckenbauer concedes a free kick for that. Beckenbauer. Mbappe goes sliding in. Beckenbauer. Conte. Petit. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Corner then.
Sostituzione per l'Inter.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Neymar. Numero 14. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11. Il numero 17. Il numero 18.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Haaland. Big header! And it's in! And they get themselves in front! Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid go into the lead.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Cafu really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Back in once more. Oh, that was vital. Could move up a gear here. Pass is just off target. Oh, nicely intercepted. Costa Corta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pullet. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cafu, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through, big chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Can he put it away? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's a key interception. He's through here. Now Mbappe. And the shot! And that is as far as it goes. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the game. Rarely have I seen a player display all the qualities needed in a complete fullback at such a tender age, and at a time where the role of the fullback is even more crucial. He really is a diamond.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. He's shifting through the gears here. And the keeper's in command. That's been cut out, well played. And a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Yeah, there's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Rice. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ribery. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Maradona! It's in! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Haaland! Haaland! Oh, can he get onto this? Good read, needed to be. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Ball's gone out of play. Bellingham. Pass is just off target. Rice. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Now there's a fine ball, and a shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rice spots it and intercepts. Beckenbauer, but that has not gone well. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away.
Oh, that was expansive and inside.
He gets big! And more and more and more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bellingham. Maradona. It's Maradona! And that is doing no harm at all.
Maradona knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Ribery. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here. Van Bouten. Bellingham. Van Bouten. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Haaland tries a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Tchouaméni. Nielsen. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is through here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rice. Beckenbauer. That pass has been well intercepted. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And it's Dembele. Bellingham. Played out to the right. Ribery. No, that's been intercepted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Dembele. No, it's Kante. Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Nielsen. He could be in here.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him, a smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Conte. Petit.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work.
Oh, what a climb! Danielson, chance here to counter. That is a great pick out. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Conte.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And it's Petit. Over to the left. And that has left him in a heap. Real chance! It's a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Header! And that's wide.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Oh, terrible pass. Van Bouten. Petit. Oh, it's Dembele. That's a nicely measured pass. Shot a goal! He scores! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he? That could spell trouble. And he's managed to get free. Look at... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
He has found the way through. Maradona had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Played into space out wide. He's found the way through. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been... And again! Sticks it away! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Madrid grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 17, el dorsal 13,
Mbappe,
el dorsal 7.
and it's been given away.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's picked his way through.
21, Cavani. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19.
Kante
el
is
dorsal
fouled.
8, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 9.
That's a quick
el
free
dorsal
kick.
20.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Beckenbauer looks to get on the end of this. Oh, what a mistake! He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! They've done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, smashing header! No joy, but a decent try. Long ball looking to counter. Bellingham. Conte. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. And he's picked out the run. Oh, Haaland! Ribery. Cafu cuts out. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those.